Drinking milk, eating horseradish and gargling with garlic are just some of the remedies people have used to try to stop themselves snoring while they sleep.
Yes, do any of those remedies dating back to the 1800s really work, though? Belinda Harris-Reid was one of 2,000 volunteers to find out if those old wives' tales to stop snoring really work.
My name is Belinda Harris-Reid and I snore. I have a list here from the National Snoring Association of some amazing remedies that are supposed to somehow help people with snoring. And we're going to have a go and try them out. Eating horseradish. Disgusting. Didn't work. Phonetic exercises. Quite fun, but actually didn't work. Water under the bed. Totally pointless. Gargling with garlic. Kind of disgusting, but didn't work. Sleeping without pillows. Just uncomfortable. No, didn't work. Rub toothpaste under the nostrils of snorer. Might have worked for Prince Charles, but sadly it didn't work for me. Sucking a dummy. Felt like an idiot, didn't work. Nothing worked at all, and I'm going to just have to continue to snore.
Belinda, at least she's trying.
She's very trying, I think somebody might say. Joining us now in the studio is Chris Fitzgerald, who's managed to stop snoring, and Dr. Dev Banerjee, a consultant sleep physician. Morning both, thanks very much for joining us. Lots of people, Chris, will be really amazed and delighted that somebody has managed to stop snoring. Just talk, first of all, how big a problem was it for you and your family?
It's massive, because in the middle of the night you'd wake up snoring, you know, with digging the ribs off the wife or something like that. And the kids would like wake you up, you know, because you were snoring. You couldn't like just go to sleep and just carry on all through the night. The snoring would wake you up.
Did you say your kids would wake you up?
Yeah.
They come in and wake you up?
Yeah. Dad, you're snoring. Can you stop? So I went to see the doctor, and they ended up with one of these machines.
OK, we'll look at the machine in a couple of minutes.
But Dev, that is the principal advice, really. I mean, for poor Belinda, none of those remedies worked. Have you ever heard of an old-fashioned one that does work?
And there's lots of devices around, but if I was going to put my academic hat on, they have to be proven to work in a randomised controlled trial, but very few do, and hence people come to me saying they've tried so many devices that don't work.
When does snoring, which is an irritating problem, become sort of a medical issue and something that you actually do need to go and see your GP about?
I think certainly if there's breathing problems at night time, something called obstructive sleep apnea, I think then definitely they should be going to see an expert.
Yeah, weight does have something to do with it sometimes, doesn't it?
Oh, definitely. If you're heavy around your neck, then that will certainly exacerbate the snoring.
Chris?
Yeah. I have tried to lose weight, don't get me wrong. But, you know, I'm one of those people like that can eat little things and then put on loads of weight. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, we all know that feeling, sorry.
Yeah.
Show us
right, this is the machine. It's called a CPAP machine. It's absolutely brilliant. What it is, it blows a continuous positive air pressure up your nose. Right. So you wear this device strapped around your head. I know it looks a bit silly, and you wear this all night.
Just keep it there for a second, because we didn't get a close-up on you there.
It looks.
And then it has straps here as well.
It looks absolutely ridiculous, but it does work.
Does it?
Yeah.
And I mean, you know, I would find that a bit difficult to sleep with.
You get used to it. In the end, it makes like a humming noise, and it sort of sends you off to sleep. You know, like you were on an airplane and the humming, and you doze off. You know, so you get used to it.
But it looks really uncomfortable.
Well, it's not. It's great. This is a really flexible tube.
Feel it here, and you.
It's got gel on it, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's a gel mask. Goes around your nose.
Yeah.
Seals all around.
And what if you, it's only if you sleep on your back that it's going to work. What if you turn that
No,
on your
you
side?
can turn anywhere you like. You
Can you?
do, yeah.
And
the hose follows you.
This has worked for you. Did it work
Brilliant.
immediately?
Yeah, once you get used to it, something on your nose all night,
Yeah.
you do get used to it.
Dev, not everybody can have this on the NHS, can they? I mean, how expensive is it?
No, it is available on the NHS, and it's first choice treatment, and it's a very important part of our treatment repertoire for obstructive sleep apnea, and it does work, and it has been proven in randomised controlled trials, so I'm very much a big advocate of this type of machine.
And you say type of machine, there are other devices similar that are available?
Yeah, there's lots of different models of blowing machines or CPAP, but certainly this is the treatment for certainly moderate to severe
But are
sleep
you stuck
apnea.
with this for life, or does it eventually cure you? What happens, Chris?
I think I'm stuck with that for life, to be honest with you. But before I use this machine, the snoring, you would wake up every 10 minutes or so you never got a good night's sleep.
Oh, so just Chris, you have a sort of a serious medical issue, don't you, with the snoring?
Well, it's just because it's loud and it wakes me up and everybody
Right.
else in the house, you know.
Yeah.
But apart from that, if you wear this, it's great.
Dev, if somebody, the difficulty is people think, well, I've got a bit of a snoring problem, but it's not my problem, it's everybody else's problem rather than mine. There is a reluctance sometimes to go to the doctor and say, I'm snoring a bit. Is there anything they can do before they go and see their GP?
Well, you should come to my clinic, and by the time they come to my clinic, I'm acting up as a pseudo marriage counsellor, and it is a problem, and it is no laughing matter.
Yeah.
And if clearly there is a medical issue as well as ear, nose, and throat, go and get specialist advice.
Because it really, as Chris said, can have an impact not just on the person who's snoring, but everybody.
It can cause other problems. You know, it can affect your heart and everything if you're snoring that loud.
Did you try sleeping outside the house at one point?
Yes, I did actually. I ended up sleeping in the shed at one point.
In the shed?
Yes, I did.
How far from the house
Now,
was
that
that?
sounds terrible, doesn't it? But it was like, to me, it was like a log cabin down at the bottom of the garden. But what I did, I built a bed in the shed, right, and I stayed there. Before I got this machine, I slept in the shed, and it was marvellous, and I could shut the door and go to sleep, and nobody bothered me.
Yeah.
I didn't get the
wake up-
proverbial dig in the
You
ribs.
didn't wake up the neighbours then?
Well, I don't know.
All right. Well, listen, thanks very much, and thanks
All
for
right.
showing us that marvellous...
You're
What's it called? A CPAP?
CPAP.
CPAP?
CPAP. Continuous positive air pressure machine. They're brilliant.
Have you tried one, Deb?
Yes, I have.
And it's all right?
It's great.
Okay.
Thank you both. Thank you very much.
Okay.
It's coming up to 7:45.
Yes, and you're watching Breakfast from BBC News. The main stories for you this morning.